Hi everyone, welcome back to our second Ecobrick video. Today, Becky and I will be teaching you how to make an Ecobrick.
Hey guys, this is Becky. So today we're going to start off with materials that you need to start building your Ecobricks. So first things first, you need a plastic bottle. So this can be a water bottle, a Gatorade bottle, a soda bottle, anything that's plastic, that's a bottle will work, so something like this. Secondly, you're going to need plastic. So this is really important that your plastic is dry and clean before we use it. So there's different types of plastics that you can use. So some common ones are like gum wrappers and chip bags, or these plastic bags that you get at the grocery store. And over here, this is not trash, this is actually different types of plastics you can use. So we need plastic. It could also be styrofoam, anything like that works. You also need a dowel or a wooden stick, something that you can use to stuff your water bottle or your bottle with plastic. So these are what dowels looks like. It can be something like this, different sizes works. It is recommended that the dowel is bigger than the bottle you're using. We've also seen that wooden spoons actually work, so if you can't go out and buy something, a wooden spoon from the kitchen works as well. You're also going to need scissors, so the scissors to cut up your plastic. And another thing that you'll need is a scale, because there's certain weight requirements we'll talk about later. If you don't have a scale, don't worry, we'll let you know what else you can do.
The first step to building an Ecobrick is just collecting plastic. So you're going to need plastic bottles, soft plastic, hard plastic, styrofoam, literally any type of non-biodegradable plastic works. You definitely need some bottles and you definitely need some soft plastic, but all types of plastic really work for this. The next thing you want to do is make sure all of your plastic is clean and dry. So a lot of plastic that we're using is actually food packaging, so you want to make sure that you wash them out really well so there's no food left in it, and then just leave it out for a couple of days to dry so there's no water in it once we start building our Ecobricks. The next thing you're going to want to do is cut up your plastic. So first, starting with the harder pieces of plastic, you're going to want to cut this up a little bit smaller. And then your softer plastic you can leave in bigger pieces. This one's still a little bit stiff, so just cut this into bigger pieces. And then your super soft, foamy plastic, if it's in giant pieces, you're definitely going to want to cut that up, but you can kind of leave this in this size. You don't need to cut it up anymore. Next, we're going to actually start stuffing the bricks. So you're going to take this film sort of plastic that's you haven't cut up or just cut up into bigger pieces, and you're going to want to start stuffing it into your bricks, as you can see me doing in this clip right here. So keep stuffing it, get it really packed in there in all the nooks and crannies. We really want to get this down. And so this is going to be the bottom color of your brick. So it's really important to just fill this over with one color, and then we'll continue with the rest of the filling. So after you've gotten that bottom color filled in there, you're gonna wanna just keep mixing plastic as you go up. So what I would recommend doing is mixing in some of the softer plastic and some of these harder plastic pieces together in your bottle, and then use your dowel to really push it down. So I'd fill it up a little bit and then start compacting it, and just continue to repeat this process over and over again. If you do have a scale, it would be great to weigh it periodically so you can make sure that you're on track to meet the weight requirements. But if you don't, just make sure to stuff it a lot. When you think you're done stuffing it, keep going like 5 times. And then that'll definitely make sure that your bottle is stuffed fully. Okay, so here is my finished Ecobrick. As you can see, it has a white bottom color right here that's pushed all the way down. And then I've just been mixing different types of plastic all the way up. So once you get to the top, you can go ahead and start filling. You don't want to overfill your bottle though. So mine comes up to about right here, because if you overfill it, then the bottle's gonna break. Once you've filled your Ecobrick all the way to the top and you meet the weight requirement that Becky's going to go over in a second, then the next step is just to log your Ecobrick, which I'll go over later in the video.
Okay, so in order to have a successfully built Ecobrick, it needs to meet a certain weight requirement. So the way that we find this out is by using this really simple formula. It looks something like this. So you take the volume of your bottle and multiply it by 0.33. Keep in mind we're using milliliters in this case. So let's do a really quick example of that. Let's say you have a bottle that has approximately 500 milliliters. If it's given to you in ounces, you can easily convert that, or most bottles will actually tell you both ounces and milliliters. So let's say it's 500, you'll multiply it by 0.33 and that'll give you about 165 grams. So just keep in mind, this is the minimum that your brick needs to weigh. If it weighs more than that, that's actually perfectly fine. That's probably even better. We're looking to build our bricks really sturdy, so whenever we start building something, it'll be strong. I mean, just think about how easily it is to crush a water bottle. So just keep that in mind with building, that they're really strong.
The next thing you're going to want to do is log your Ecobrick. So you can either do this yourself by going to the ecobricks.org website, or you can just drop it off at YouTube next semester or the next time we can meet in person, and then we'll do it for you. Go ahead over to ecobricks.org website, and then go ahead and hover over the Start menu and click on Go Brick. What you're going to do next is you're going to sign up with your email. So just type in all of your information. And then type in the word Ecobrick to prove that you're a human. And then go ahead and click register. I'm not going to register for an account because I already have an account, but you would just click register to get to the next screen. This will take you to a home screen. This is somebody else with their Ecobrick. And you're going to go ahead and scroll down. So you have My Ecobricks and then the community that you're a part of. So you can go ahead and join the University of Texas at Austin community. So go ahead and click this little icon that says Log Ecobricks. And you're going to put in all the information about your Ecobrick. So who made the brick? That should be you. The Ecobrick's bottom color, mine was white. The brand of the bottle, Market Pantry for mine, so you just type in your brand. Where's the plastic from? It was from my home. How much does the Ecobrick weigh? Mine weighed 239 grams, so you would need to weigh your Ecobrick at this point for sure. What is the bottle's volume? Mine was 500 milliliters. What kind of Ecobrick is this? So ours is a regular Ecobrick. There are other types of Ecobricks. There's ocean bricks and sig bricks. An ocean brick is less sturdy, but it is for plastic that's been in the ocean, so it's not as clean. And then sig bricks are Ecobricks filled with cigarettes, because cigarettes actually do have plastic in them. And then if you want to allocate this to an Ecobrick community project, you definitely want to do this, so it'll go to You Choose Project. So click down the Select drop-down menu, and then you can search for UT Undergraduate Chemical Engineering Women Ecobrick Project. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and then go ahead and click Next. So the next step is inscribing the serial number and taking a photo of your Ecobrick. So once you go to this next screen, it'll give you a serial number to put on your Ecobrick. So what you're going to have to do is use nail polish or enamel paint to record the serial number, the weight, and the date on your Ecobrick. You can also put your name on the Ecobrick if you want, and your Ecobrick vision, but those are optional. You can use permanent marker, but enamel paint or nail polish is definitely better because it'll stay on for longer. And once you do that, you can decide what type of photo you want to log. So it can either be just an Ecobrick photo of the Ecobrick itself, or it can be you with the Ecobrick. And then you have to say how you inscribe the serial number. So enamel paint and nail polish is best, but you can also use permanent marker or other forms of inscribing the serial number. So once you do those two things, just click submit, and then your Ecobrick will be logged and it'll be added to our project.
Okay, so tips and tricks to make better bricks. It's just some advice that will hopefully make your life easier. So we did mention that you do need to weigh your brick. So something that we want you to know, if you do not have a scale, you don't have access to one, you can probably go weigh it at a grocery store or supermarket. I know that's where I'm gonna go weigh mine. Also, there's two types of plastics that we put inside our bottles, which are soft plastic, which is stuff like this over here, or something like a grocery bag. We love soft plastics, they work great. So this is the stuff that we're really looking for. But you can also use hard plastic. Hard plastic is like this, still plastic, still works. You can still put it inside your bottle. So just some advice, if you're gonna use hard plastic, it's probably better for you to cut it up as small as possible. Small squares work, so you can easily manage and put them down for your bottle. Lastly, do not get discouraged if it takes you a long time to build your first brick.
So definitely just be creative and use the resources around you. Ecobricks are a super low-tech way to sequester plastic, so feel free to be creative as long as you're staying within the guidelines to make your bricks. you're interested in helping us build Ecobricks, definitely join the YouTube Ecobrick Slack channel linked below. That way you can stay up to date on everything we're doing and get any questions answered that you have. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please reach out to us if you have any questions. If you'd like to get more involved in the project, we are forming the Ecobrick committee this semester, so definitely check out the link below if you want to get more involved with that. Also, here's all YouTube's contact information, so please get in touch with us if you have any questions at all.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all the help we can get in this project, and please let us know if you have any questions.